All right, and boom, ladies and gentlemen, what is up, everyone? It's me, J Rod, the filmmaker, former film major, frequent fighting gamer from Philadelphia, and we got a really quick one for Invincible Versus. We're back with another Invincible Versus video. Like I said, since they started dropping content, they have yet to stop dropping content, and we've got another gameplay trailer for Thula. I think that's her name, Thula. I'm looking at it now. That is the Viltrumite chick with the braid, and the braid has a blade on the end of it. The braid blade chick. I did not remember her name. I did watch, like, I've watched every episode of Invincible. I've never read the comics, but I just forgot her name. You know, a lot of stuff be going on. So now we finally get the gameplay trailer for Thula, and I'm excited about this because this is the last character that has already been revealed to get a gameplay trailer. So we've got Invincible's gameplay trailer, Bulletproof, Adam Eve, and now Thula. So if we get another gameplay trailer after this, it has to be for a character that we have not seen gameplay of yet. We've seen Omni-Man in the cinematic trailer, but no gameplay. We've seen Rexplode in the cinematic trailer, but no gameplay. And then we saw the other Viltrumite dude that kind of looks like Reginald Vell Johnson in the cinematic trailer, but we don't have gameplay for him. So I'm assuming after this, if we do get another gameplay trailer anytime soon, it'll be for one of those characters that they already showed, or for a completely brand new character. You know, it could be Alan the Alien, Battle Beast, Duplicate, Immortal. No one wants Immortal. Let me not even start there. It could be for Business Baby. Probably won't be Business Baby either, but who knows? After this, it could be anyone. I'm thinking they're actually in a pretty good place right now with two characters, not two, four characters total, already like showed off and have a gameplay reveal. This would be a good time for them to do some sort of demo, beta, early access type period so that we can actually play the game. Like dropping a beta or a demo right now that just has these four characters playable to give people an idea of the game. I think that would be a really good idea. I think it's good timing for that. Boom, and we're gonna get into it with this Thula gameplay trailer. So I'm excited, but without further ado, let's get into it. I think that this game, I actually like how it's shaping up. I think with every new trailer we get and every new like character, you can see that there's a lot more to the game than it initially seems. I think it looks good. For me, it's like a mix between Killer Instinct, which is intentional. A lot of the developers of this game are former Killer Instinct devs. And it also reminds me of Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, and I really had a lot of fun with that fighting game. I think it's heavily underrated, so if this could be the new Power Rangers Battle for the Grid before Invincible, I think that would be pretty good. But without further ado, let's get into it. It's a short trailer, only a minute. Let's check out Thula. Is she talking to Eve like that? For what? Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, hold up. This might be a new main alert. This might be a main right here. Woo! Yeah. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be maining this chick. Oh, look at the bulletproof colorway. That was sick. Oh, her combos are sick. Her animations. Whoa! Sandwich combos. Did we know we could do that? I didn't. Oh, it might be some sort of like tag mechanic. Like you can do a sandwich tag, handshake tag, some sort of thing. Ooh, this is going to be her level 3 super. Ooh, and then she just straight up. What is it called? Azuna Bomb? From the absolute top ropes. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is looking like a main character. This is actually looking like my favorite character reveal so far. I look, it is. So I didn't realize it until looking at her, but she is essentially like a sword character. She has incredible range with that sword. I mean, okay, it's a knife. It's a little knife at the end of her braid. The braid blade, but the braid blade kind of works like how I would expect a sword character works. It gives her really good range. It gives her really fast slashes. That air move, look how she jumps into the air, and oh, that is so good. It was so fast and such a good counter for Invincible's rush down. Like, Eve has a little bit of keep away so far. Oh, what was that? I did not notice that. Eve is keep away, but the other two characters so far are rush down, and this seems like the perfect counter to their rush down because they can get in really fast. They can get in one button, but if you're putting out a hitbox that can cover their movement as they try to get in, that is going to be very good for anti-rush down. Her like disjointed moves. Okay, Eve did something weird here with Bulletproof. Okay, so I guess this is Thula's Eve. This is some sort of like tag mechanic where Eve basically like wall bounces the opponent back towards you. So if they're trying to get away, Eve can just straight up wall bounce them back to you, and then you can continue your combos from there. That is insanely good. We have like, she has an OD Spinneroonie tornado move. That low poke, she charged it up. What was that? While you're getting cooked by Bulletproof, she hit you with this insane low. I think she's just going to be so tricky because of her range. She can pull you in. She can bounce you up. She can punish you from air to ground, ground to air. Ground, bro. I'm going to be honest, because we've seen her a little bit before. This isn't our first time, like, ever seeing her gameplay or seeing her in game. But I didn't realize this actually is probably going to be a main. I'm more excited for Thula than any of the other characters announced so far, and that's insane because Invincible is the main character. Eve is extremely powerful, and I thought you would think that Eve would be closer to, akin to like a sword character or something, but no, Eve is a little bit more like zoner keep away. She has really good space control. Like, even when she's not just zoning you, she can move you where she wants. She can send projectiles in all these different directions to control where you go. But this is just more of a, like, big buttons. She throws those big buttons out there, and they do the work for her. They counter your rush down. They pull you in. They combo. They do everything that I think you're going to want to do with Thula. So that actually has me really excited. I think, assuming, like, I'm making this up, there's no proof or evidence of this, but assuming that these 4 characters did drop tomorrow in some sort of early access, beta, demo, or other, Thula would be the first character I try, bro. She is actually really sick, and I didn't expect that. So that's going to be it. There might be one more thing. Okay, so I talked in the last video about how we got a taunt for Bulletproof. We got a taunt for Invincible. We didn't get a taunt for Adam Eve. They actually did post a taunt for Adam Eve on their shorts, so a lot of people probably didn't see that, and it's very basic. It's okay, it's fine, I guess. Now we have a taunt for everyone except for Thula, so I cannot wait to see what she looks like, and I can't wait to see what's next for the game. I feel like this is a good moment for the game at this point. All the stuff they showed off has looked really good. The characters have looked really good. What's next is the question. That's the question we all want answered, and I can't wait for them to answer it. But before we get out of here, boom, do me a favor, hit me with the 3-hit combo. I need you to smash the like button like Invincible, spear the subscribe button like Thula, and kick the notification bell like Adam Eve. Well, actually, you can say like Bulletproof, because we did see Bulletproof's gameplay last time. He has some sort of like kick launcher, Guile flash kick style launcher, where he does a little flip kick and knocks you up in the air, and he can continue his combos from that. If you haven't seen the gameplay reaction I did for Bulletproof, check that out. It'll be linked in the description below. I will also add a card up above. And also check out the reaction to the Invincible and Adam Eve gameplay trailers. I put both of those in one video. And then my reaction to the initial reveal of Invincible Versus so far. I guess after this, I have not made an Invincible Versus playlist yet. But I will, whatever the next video is, when that video comes out, maybe it's going to be like a deep dive or another character reveal, I will officially have a Invincible Versus playlist ready to go for you for that next video. But for now, you guys can check out my playlist for Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Marvel Rivals, Multiverses, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, The Last of Us, Starfield, Borderlands. Oh, also, that's another thing I changed. I had a playlist for my Wonderlands playthrough for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I have now taken that playlist and renamed it the Borderlands and Wonderlands playlist. So all of my Borderlands 4 videos are in there. When I do a Borderlands 4 playthrough, it'll be in there, and my Tiny Tina's Wonderlands and Borderlands 2 videos are all in that playlist. But I think that's going to be it for this one, you guys. Check out my first and final reaction and review for Ironheart. That was my last video. And I've got a very special video coming up this Friday, next Friday, the Friday after that. We've got a bunch of stuff planned for July. So that is going to be it for this one, you guys. Make sure you're subscribing. We're about to hit 860 subscribers. We can hit it with this video. So if you are not subscribed, go down there. You could be my 860th subscriber, and I will appreciate it because we are getting closer and closer to 900 subscribers every day. But that is going to be it for this one, you guys. So tell me how you felt about this gameplay trailer for Thula. Tell me how you're feeling about Invincible Versus so far. Like I said, I think it's a good mix between Killer Instinct and Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. But I want to hear what you guys think. So let me know. Tell me if you feel me, and I'll see you next time in another new one. Peace out. Universe. But he was featured in an episode of Marvel's What If, when there was like a Shang-Chi episode where it was set back in the Marvel Western universe. The villain in that one, I think, is who this guy is playing. It's not Cloak. The Hood? Is it the Hood? I think it might be the Hood.